Mr. Uber Chat's coming to you live from Melbourne with Mr. Uber's with Melbourne's number one Uber driver, Mr. Uber, Michael Gallis. Welcome. Got a very, it's not a very good topic to have a chat about, to give you some Uber tips in the car, but it does happen, and it's especially happening to the younger generation of Uber passengers I've been picking up, and it's about munting. And those of you who don't know what the word munting means, well, in my generation it was called ralphing, and in my parents' generation it was called vomiting. And it does happen, and Uber drivers are expecting it to happen, especially if they do the night shifts on the party nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And they're equipped. Mr. Uber is very well equipped with people who are about to munt. We've got the paper towel, which you always need. And we've also got the sick bag. And the sick bag, well, of course, if you're going to munt, you can munt in the sick bag, and it contains everything. You don't get it all over yourself. The smell's still there, and that's not real flash for the Uber driver, but it doesn't make a mess. And it doesn't make a mess for you, and doesn't make a mess, most importantly, for Mr. Uber's car, because we've got other Uber passengers to pick up all night, not just in the occasion that you turn up and you're not feeling very well. A good tip also, let the driver know you're not feeling well. It sounds like common sense, but sadly not so common with a lot of people that Mr. Uber picks up after 12 a.m. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m, but after 12 a.m. there's not much conversation, there's not much common sense there too. So if you're going to munt, please let the driver know. He will be equipped with a sick bag, or put the window down, or even we're more than happy to stop, give you some fresh air, so you can make sure that you're okay and try and get you to destination safely without munting all over the car. Because if you munt in the car, you will get charged $150 from Uber for the cleanup fee, not from the driver, but from Uber. So if you're going to munt, let the driver know, and he will look after you, or she will look after you, because that's their job, to get you safely and happily to your destination, even if you're feeling rather unwell. And if you don't let the driver know, you're going to make a big mess all over yourself, and sadly all over the car. That's a good tip from Mr. Uber, Melbourne's number one Uber driver, in relation to munting. Good idea. The best way to refrain from making a mess is not to munt, which means don't drink so much. And if you do drink so much and you jump in the Uber and you scull a Mr. Uber water, which, thanks to Mount Franklin, Mr. Uber has the best water in Melbourne, try not to scull the water, because it's going to all come back up, especially if you're feeling sick. Just have a couple of sips. That's worked well for some of my tired and emotional passengers that I've had over the month. It hasn't worked so well for those that have sculled it, because it's just ended up all over themselves and the car, which doesn't make for a very pleasant experience. And the smell, oh, I thought I'd never smell vomit again after retiring from teaching, and but I was wrong, and it never goes away, and it never gets any better. So please don't munt. If you're going to munt, let the driver know, and everyone will be very happy, and it will be a pleasanter experience in the Uber car. That's Mr. Uber's tip on munting. Uber and out. Till next time. Thanks for using Uber.